after this, is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
Interesting. What is going on here?
Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the lords of Dantine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Dantine.
Dantine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Hey, there's watermelon at the table. Yum. Yum, 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 yum.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether.
Bum, 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 bum.
My sister, Siana.
Bum, 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 bum.
She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys. But I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Tusan. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl. Someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen. Or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right. What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day.
Oh man, that's not very nice.
In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since. Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Dantine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise!
Regis!
I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
Detlaff.
My very dear friend, Detlaff van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire.
Oh.
We are lending our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are...
This is
friends.
weird. This is
You I can
strange.
rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract.
I don't like
It involves
this.
the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only 2 options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
Oh, this is...
Might want to apologize.
Oh!
Word. What might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing, though at times there is no choice when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
Oh,
You
man.
understand this? It must be why you and Regis are friends.
I want to be nice to him. He's a cool
if I
dude.
understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Oh, man.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall
Wait, you're gonna
return
leave her here? You're gonna leave her with Detlaff? Geralt, what are you doing? She very well could be the 5th victim.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detlaff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you are gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detlaff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Oh, man.
Oriana.
She's got to be that Bruxa.
She
She
really
looks
a
just like him.
Can she be trusted?
And she just mentioned
I
that she
met
knows
years
her
ago,
for a
Before
while.
I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not
See,
seen
she's
one another in-
ancient. She's a Bruxa.
I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
That would be a raven.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Dantine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detlaff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got away with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detlaff here while I go to Dantine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detlaff. Good luck, my friend.
Oh, man. Whew. Man, that was nerve-wracking.
Splendidly, Detlaff. I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish this 2nd bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
2 vampires and a Bruxa! That's gotta be the Bruxa.
You have exceptional friends. This Detlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Yeah, I'll say.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those. I'd not survive for a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
That was a very interesting evening, all right.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Gotta go to Dantine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the Saône Retour
No.
River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Oh boy. I don't know if that's gonna work out too well. Man, this is dangerous. This is gonna be darn dangerous. Darn dangerous. Matina Gate. Beauclair. Okay. Man, good granny. Well, that was absolutely terrifying having to deal with that. Yeah, I leveled up again. I've been leveling up like crazy. See, can I get into this general store, please? Merchant. Excuse me, sir. I need some stuff. See, the thing is, we didn't
Show me
see
where you got
the Cintron's body either, by the way. Okay, let's just do a couple of these. My goodness. Okay, it's gonna take forever to find the stupid. See, that's one thing I wish I would have kept my. I wish I had my new game plus. I had so much alkalist and stinking dwarven spirit and everything I needed to get by. Now I have nothing. Okay, it looks like there's a fast travel point out there. Is there a fast travel point in the? Oh goodness. Well,
Snow White.
why are you calling me Snow White?
That hair.
Are you gonna paint me?
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir. Admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes. Oh, so manly.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours. En face. Actual...
Oh,
Pose.
Beauclair.
You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
No, let's do it. Let's do it.
See
Let's
why
pose
not,
for a
as long
painting.
as it doesn't take long.
It shan't, never worry. We've but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town. A perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and palettes from my studio. We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
Okay, well, sounds good. I'll totally meet you later. What in the world is going on over here?
The serendipity. I'm
What's your problem, man?
Master Witcher. What luck to happen upon
There's so
you.
many little tiny quests
work for
here and
me.
there.
New contract.
This is awesome.
Of the contract in question, you acquitted yourself beautifully years past on your last sojourn in Beauclair. I was in a bit of a bind at the time, do you remember? Yet I swore a solemn vow to pay you in full one day.
Guess it rings a bell.
Sadly, you went on your way before I could settle matters with you. So, I took your coin and placed it
How
in an
much?
account for safekeeping.
What kind of account?
A savings account at Cianfanelli Bank. You need but walk in and withdraw. The sum must be rather substantial by now.
Oh, wow.
Thanks. Head over there for... Gotta stop by that bank.
Yeah, that could be quite the sizable thing that I get here. Man, so last time I was in Beauclair, I helped this dude. He couldn't pay me, but he threw it inside a bank. And now it's going to pay off big time, yo. Ooh, that's quite the nice bank here.
Need to come back during the day.
It is the day. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. There we go. I had Nilfgaardian lemon. Ooh, what a smashing bank this is.
No safer place than a bank.
Oh, there's a Mahakam guard. Look at this fantastic bank.
We look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer's always right. How might I be of service?
Oh, I need to change
I'd
some
like
coin.
to change some coin.
By all means.
Hopefully it doesn't take me out of the conversation. There we go. 948
To make a
crowns.
withdrawal.
Naturally, you're...
Geralt of Rivia.
Wait a moment, please, while I find the relevant record.
Let's see, how much is it gonna be? This is like a slot machine. Ding 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 ding. Here we go. Oh, it's a kitty cat. Look at the little kitty. Look at how cute he is. Oh, it's a cute kitty cat. What in the world is that noise? Is someone snoring?
I'm afraid I can't help you. Extraordinary circumstances, you see. There's a note in the records. The account holder is dead.
What? Oh,
That's
goodness.
inaccurate, as you can see.
It's some kind of mistake. The note is clearly an error. To reactivate the account, you'll need permit 838. For more information, please go to window number 1.
Oh, goodness.
Alright.
Oh, goodness. This is just gonna be like a DMV style, like... Oh, this is gonna be funny. Hello.
Welcome to
They're gonna send me back to a different one.
Your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
I'd like to reactivate my account, so I need a copy of permit